One of the other topics, our last topic of football this week, is it time for the Chicago Bears to move on from Jay Cutler? Bears quarterback Jay Cutler said Tuesday that John Fox had no choice but to support him as the starter after Brian Hoyer's injury. He also said that he is putting off discussions about his future with the team until after the season. Now, Jay Cutler, who's 33 years old, addressed the media for the first time since he suffered a sprained thumb in Week 2 against the Philadelphia Eagles. On Monday, he was cleared to return from injury, and when asked by reporters whether he feels that he has Fox's trust, this is what he said.
Didn't have a choice, I guess, at this point. I mean, Brian's out, so I got to go. I've had good conversations with Foxy this week, last week, the week before. There's never been any strain in our relationship. Both very open and honest, and we're on the same page. We just want to win football games. Anytime you have a backup quarterback, and I mean, to Brian's credit, he played well. I think as a team, we wish we would have won some more of those ball games, but Brian went in there and did a great job. My discussions with everybody that I have relations with in here were positive, and whenever I was ready to go, I'd be ready to go.
Yeah, a lot of confidence there. Hoyer suffered a broken left arm last Thursday against the Green Bay Packers, and he underwent surgery on Sunday and expected to be out 7 to 8 weeks. But really, it doesn't matter when he's expected to be back because he's not going to be the starting quarterback for the Bears again. So it doesn't matter. Now, although the Bears went 1-4 without Cutler, he said Hoyer did a great job in his place. He also said he didn't worry about his status on the depth chart when he came back. That when he was healthy enough to play, he knew he was going to come back and be the starting quarterback. As for his future with the Bears, Jay Cutler said that's a discussion for another day. Quote, I think those conversations are for the end of the year, end quote. Now, here comes the reason why the Bears should be ready to move on and maybe, well, actually, scratch that. Just ready to move on. Cutler is still under contract through 2020. Here comes the fun part for a lot of Bears fans that are ready to move on from Jay Cutler, ready to move him out. None of the remaining $78.7 million is guaranteed. That money that he's owed, not guaranteed at all. None of it, not one penny, is guaranteed. So the Bears would only carry over $2 million in dead money, which honestly, it sounds like a lot to us normal folks, but that is nothing. That is a dime. That is some change that I have under here. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing in dead money on their salary cap if they were to release them after this season. So after the season's over, they cut them, $2 million in dead money. That's it. Instead of going on with the contract and fulfilling the $78.7 million. Not a bad idea, especially when you're going to have a top 5 pick overall and you have a chance to get Deshaun Watson, Deshaun Kaiser, whichever it might be, or maybe Brad Kaya. A lot better than Jay Cutler, who's 33 years old, terrible ego, terrible person, and bad quarterback just as bad. So, as for any Bears fans, let me know if you're ready to move on from Jay Cutler. I'm not a Bears fan, but I think Bears fans should be ready to move on from Jay Cutler. Let the season just end as quick as possible. Have some kind of highlights. Don't trade Alshon Jeffrey. I did see the report that the Eagles are trying very hard to get Alshon Jeffrey. They want a long-term contract first with him. They want him to sign a long-term contract, then trade him. That way he stays with the team longer. I don't think the Bears should just completely rehaul. You get rid of Alshon Jeffrey, you get rid of your offense. You got to have some type of bright spot, and especially when you're going to draft a young quarterback most likely in that first round, you have to give him an all-star receiver like that. It's only going to help him get better, gain more confidence. Gaining more confidence equals better performance equals wins. Wins equal playoffs. Playoffs equal a chance at the Super Bowl. That's just how I feel. Bears, don't do that part. Get rid of Jay Cutler or trade him. I mean, they have till today. They could trade him, or whenever this video is posted, they had until Wednesday if they don't trade him. I don't wanna go